I'm Jahnavi Patel and I'm a psychotherapist. And today I'll be discussing fear of commitment. To understand it better, let's take a more in-depth look at what fear of commitment in men and women looks like and what can be done to deal with the same. In the process, I will also touch upon some confusing question like, is it a fear of commitment or the wrong partner? So what is fear of commitment? A person with a commitment issue will demonstrate a reluctance to take the next step in a romantic relationship and may therefore struggle to maintain long-term and stable partnership. Let's take a look at a few signs of commitment issues to find out. 1. No interest in a serious relationship. A person with a fear of commitment will naturally steer clear of a serious long-term relationships. As a result, their dating history will be a string of casual, short-term flings. While there is nothing wrong in keeping the things casual, if you haven't had any deep, meaningful relationships in your entire adult life, it's a red flag. 2. No conversations about the future. Even when a commitment phobe is in a relationship, they only want to focus on the here and now. If you develop a cold feet at the prospect of a conversation about where the relationship is headed, or your partner responds to the question like, where is this going? With why worry about the future? Let's enjoy what we have right now. There are definite commitment issues at play. 3. No emotional intimacy and vulnerability. When a person struggles with commitment issues, they're also scared of getting emotionally attached to another person. Because often the fear of commitment is nothing but a defense mechanism to protect oneself from getting hurt. So a commitment phobe is all about having fun but shies away from any real conversations that may offer their partners a peek into their heads or strengthen their emotional bond. There will be no late night conversations about childhood trauma or struggles in life. That's why a person with commitment issues is a quintessential emotionally distant partner. 4. Hot and cold tendencies. Even with commitment issues, when you're dating someone, it's obvious that you like that person. You may enjoy spending time with this person, but the thought of what it may lead to makes you clam up. As a result, your behavior in relationships may be inconsistent and you blow hot and cold. Likewise, if your partner is the one that's scared, they'll swing to extremes, showering you with attention on some days and disappearing on the others. 5. Feeling trapped and suffocated. For example, if your partner says, I love you, you may not only find it hard to say it back, but may also get into overthinking, spiral about what it means and what it could lead to. These thoughts trigger the feeling of being trapped or stifled, which makes you want to distance yourself from your partner. If not permanently, then at least for the moment. Now that we know 5 ways in which fear of commitment manifests itself, let's dig into the causes of it. There can be varied reasons behind Phobia, but there are 4 common ones. The most common among them are 1. Childhood trauma. Witnessing or experiencing abuse, emotional, physical, sexual, in one's childhood can make it hard for a person to trust others. So, keeping people at a distance becomes a defense mechanism, and commitment issues are just one manifestation of that. 2. Parental discord. Growing up in a dysfunctional home, witnessing discord between your parents or seeing them go through contentious divorce can cause your faith in the idea of long-term relationships to break. 3. Fear of missing out. Is it fear of commitment or the wrong partner? Well, in this age of online dating, where every swipe holds promise of leading you to the perfect partner, the two can be closely related. A lot of people fear setting into a relationship because they can't shake off the feeling that there is someone better out there. 4. Previous heartbreaks. If you gave your all to the relationship in the past, only to have your heart broken, you may become fearful of trusting another person the same way. That's why a bad breakup, infidelity, or a divorce can all trigger commitment issues. So now that we know how to identify it and why it happens, we can move on to how to deal with fear of commitment. Here are a few things you can try to make taking the next steps in the relationship less overwhelming. Start small. If making plans a month in advance seems too daunting, start by making plans for the coming weekend. Push yourself to take baby steps, like saying I love you back, agreeing to stay over at your partner's, or letting them stay over, holding hands in public. Talk about it. Verbalizing your thoughts makes them a whole lot less scary. So if a relationship development is making you uneasy, confide in your partner. It will also make them understand you better. Look for someone compatible. If you're not currently attached or you feel current relationship isn't working out, maybe the next time look for someone who's more compatible and understands your needs for space and taking things slow. A clingy, needy partner is the last thing you need. The fear of commitment gets in the way of your personal development in so many ways and keeps you from having a full and fulfilling life. However, you're not doomed to just live with it. With consistent effort, you can take power back from your fear and assume charge of steering your life in the direction you want. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay happy and healthy.